You just fed him the bait.
Interesting.
I have my theory about what Screw's doing, but
Okay.
All right.
because
So
there are two outsiders in this game, right? So
If there's a balloonist there, it has to be.
All right. Well, I'm actually the artist.
okay.
Why did you
moving to
fake
cottages
claim?
in about 30 seconds.
Why did you fake claim balloonist? How does that benefit us?
Because if there is a balloonist, they'll usually talk to me, and if there isn't, I can get the demon to out themselves as a lunatic.
Maybe.
It worked before.
And that's why I thought you might be doing it, so I didn't say anything immediately.
All right. Final call for nominations. 10 seconds.
But you're not backing down, Screw?
I have a theory on why Screw's not backing down.
All right.
Okay.
And nighttime has started. Day 2 has begun.
Hello.
Horn.
About
Can I talk to
6
you?
minutes.
I think something should have. Okay, let's go to pub.
Was that me, Screw?
Yep. Fisherman info, please.
Okay, so you're using your once per game info.
Yes. If you want more time to think about it, that's also fine.
Okay. Yeah, I was not expecting it this early. Fuck. Let me think.
I can go mingle and come back to you if you want.
Okay.
All right. Hi, wrestler.
Hi, Screw.
What do you think so far?
I mean, I haven't gone too much to chat. Like your balloonist claim. I mean, it's your place, so it's like I don't think too much of it yet. We could be doing
the
with both.
fisherman, but don't tell anyone. I mean, you know that, but I'm not. Actually.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess that your claim is bush. Yeah, but I'm not certain that an Amert is an artist either. So
Yeah.
that's the thing. I think Rob is the savant. I think that's what's happening. Or they could be the evil team. We'll figure each other
Could
out.
be Rob Scout. Who's talking right now? Oh, Rob and Amard.
Yeah, Rob enamored, yeah. Could be OP Scout. Well, Rob and Scout did chat day one.
They did.
Yeah, they did. Like
But
the
minion
one
and
of
the
the
demon
first.
don't know each other, unless it's the widow.
Well,
right?
yeah, unless it's the widow. Yeah,
And the widow couldn't poison themselves, so that there's no widow pain.
true. But one good player knows that there was a widow. And no one has.
But if widow poisons themselves, then no one gets to know that there's a widow because they're poisoned.
Oh. Oh, got it. Okay, interesting. Well then, fuck.
Hello.
Well, I am back.
Okay. So now you've been shown, quote unquote, shown me and Scout.
Yeah.
I was shown Wrestler last night.
And who the first night?
You.
Oh. Ooh. Okay. Well, one of us is probably. Oh. Well, I'm not the mutant.
Okay.
I mean,
Or, sorry, let
contractually
me-
obligated to say so.
Let me say this. I'm the mutant, everyone. I am the mutant. I'm the lunatic. I'm the mutant. I'm the lunatic. Right? Look, I'm not executed. You can believe me.
See, the funny thing about that play is that
Wanna
Hornet
go,
may
Chef?
not execute you for doing that, even if you were the mutant.
Screw,
Alright,
let's talk.
Okay.
It's might, and I feel
Ah, man, I hate that I put a fisherman in the game because I'm not good at giving this kind of advice, but
That's okay.
okay. I think that you might be a good execution candidate. I'll even state that further because of your ability. So,
So you are a good execution candidate.
yeah, so
Okay. Cool.
take that
Got it.
you-
Got it. All right.
Yeah. Wait.
All right,
I
guys.
don't know,
I had to
depends.
get clarification.
Hornet, Rob is waiting for you.
I still am the mutant.
Okay.
Oh my god, the timing on that is actually hilarious.
Oh my god.
No. I retract my balloonist claim.
Okay.
as fucking predicted. What do you want to claim now?
Mutant.
Oh my god, screw.
Well, given that that's bullshit, what do you want to claim third?
Artist. No, I don't know. I need to think about how to play it.
He wants to claim Goblin. Let's vote him up.
This is confirmed a goblin game, by the way, right? 100%.
No one said anything about.
No.
No one said anything about Widow, but Widow can poison themselves.
Well, there you go.
Oh, that's true. The widow. Oh my god. I forgot about that.
Have you used your artist ability?
If I did, I'm not gonna say.
Oh, enamored side.
We
Speaking
do
of which-
presumably have a cannibal. So if you,
Well, wrestlers claimed cannibal.
right, but like
Yeah,
we do,
yeah.
by claims we have a cannibal in the game. So if we do have an artist, we want them to use their ability and the cannibal to then get another artist
I
ability.
don't understand.
What was this thing about Screw claiming mutant and whatnot? I wasn't here for it.
Screw claimed mutant and didn't die, and then went to
Screw
chat with
claimed
Hornet.
mutant as a way to try to prove that he's not the mutant. And I'm not sure I entirely believe that Hornet would go for
Hey.
that.
Hey, I've got a solution. Let's all go around the circle and claim mutant and see what happens.
I don't think anyone's gonna die doing that. I'll be honest.
Because you're not being convincing.
You're not being
Yeah.
convincing.
Also,
Which-
do you really want to execute the mutant? Is the
Right,
other-
exactly.
No, but I feel like it would prove to everyone that Screwless's play doesn't work.
Well, it's different. Not everyone went around. I'm telling you that at the start of the game, the token that was sent to my board is mutant.
Sure.
Okay.
Are nominations open?
It would be very
Nominations
funny
are
if this
open.
was him actually being
Enamored nominates
mutant.
Screwloose.
Okay.
On
Alright.
day 2?
Yeah,
Day
I'll
two,
take
why?
it.
No. Nah, don't think that's good.
Day two
Because
seems
we
early.
want him to claim Goblin when he's on the block.
Yep,
Alright,
yep.
Enamored has nominated Screw Loose. Enamored, what is your prosecution?
Screw, if you claim Goblin, I will vote on this.
Okay. Screw, what is your defense?
Sorry,
Silence?
I have a defense. I'm just thinking.
He's considering it. He's thinking about it. He's so tempted.
I mean, I think we should execute me tomorrow. That's my thought. So, yeah.
You
that's
do
my defense.
realize that if you need to quickly use an ability before you're executed, you can probably take Hornet aside.
Yeah, that's fine. No, I think we should execute tomorrow, not today.
Yeah, day 3 is probably better, right?
Okay. So 3 votes are needed to put Screw on the block.
Oh, also, I'm the goblin.
There it is.
There we go. There we go.
Yay!
You got my vote.
It's gonna vote on it. Scout, don't do that. Don't do that, Scout. Because if Screw actually is the goblin, he can vote himself up.
We can tie it if we need to.
Okay, 2 votes. Screw will not be marked for execution.
Not the goblin.
Any further
Just kidding.
nominations? 10 seconds. Alright, proceeding to nighttime. Welcome to
All right, so I saw Rav last night.
All right, so let me make note of this. So, I was first night.
First night was Screw, second night was Wrestler, third night was Rav.
Oh, so you're the actual balloonist.
Oh yeah, yeah. Everyone
Yeah.
else is back down on the balloonist claim.
Okay, great.
Wait, so Scout was night 2?
No, Wrestler
Me
was
was.
night 2.
I was night 2.
Screw, wrestler, me.
Yep.
I think I
y'all
might
are-
claim in town now, actually, because I've got some info.
I don't think there's any way that I could be poisoned, because if I were poisoned, then Widow would get a ping somewhere.
Yeah.
So my information should be good.
What's your claim, Ralph?
Hi, I'm the tired and disgruntled amnesiac.
Okay.
And what would have been your guesses?
So I got told on the first night that I needed to pick a character from the script, and so I was like, okay, I'll pick Leviathan, and then I got the letter O.
Letter O.
Is this
Yeah.
X's and O's?
And then day 2, I picked the character Widow, and I got told nothing. And then day 3, and then I guessed on day 2 that my role, or my power was basically, I pick a character from the script, and I get told a letter from someone's name, who is that role.
So
I'm
you're
not-
saying so you're saying that then you think that it'd be
Well, hold on.
were you cold or hot? Sorry.
Yeah, let's get the full info.
I was hot on that. So
Okay.
so basically I think, oh, and then last night I picked Goblin and got S. So
Okay.
basically my information I think is telling me that there's a Goblin and not a Widow.
Yeah.
And then there's an S in the person who's the Goblin's name, and an O in the person who's in Leviathan's name, which I don't know, that is like, it's very, very narrow information, but obviously,
That's pretty good.
Lorna would do that.
And Ahmed, can we go and chat? And Borum?
Yeah, let's go.
The two
Anyway.
evil.
So I think
I'll probably give about 4 more minutes, maybe
we
3 or 4.
should execute me.
Why?
I actually have a different opinion.
We should
I
execute
think
me.
no. I think this is
Yes.
really late to be coming out with your information. That you're someone, right?
Who? For
like,
Rav?
Like Rav, I feel like this is really late to be coming out with this. That you're the amnesiac. Like, there's no reason not to claim like basically day one.
Yeah, because there's no way there's kills, right?
Yeah. So like the longer you wait to claim, the more suspicious it seems. Because
I'm the
of
fisherman.
Okay, look, I don't
I-
care, screw.
I've
The thing
spent
is,
so
you
little.
you get to avoid counterclaiming someone, right? You get to
Alright.
avoid counterclaiming, and the thing is, there is a high probability that we have a cannibal in the game. Given I've heard multiple cannibal claims, privately and publicly, and so what I would like is if we execute Rob and Rob is indeed the amnesiac, then the cannibal would get the role, rather not the role, the ability of Rob, so we could confirm Rob via the cannibal, right? Because that's a very specific kind of like.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say quickly, you're not the best execution candidate.
I mean, that's what the storyteller told me.
You could be good one, but I'm a better one. That's all I'm gonna say.
Why? Okay.
Goblin in the game.
Yeah, I know.
I-
I think
I'm-
Screw's the goblin.
I'm not
Like
the goblin.
I think your reasoning is great, but I would, like, I don't. I think that there's a limitation to my information.
Well,
as
if
to
okay,
what
okay,
I can get.
if that's the case,
Whereas-
then we need to ask Enamored to use their artist ability.
Yeah, I think that's the play.
Your Leviathan
but-
was an S and your goblin was an O.
My Leviathan was an O, my Goblin was an S.
Got it. Storyteller. Just for clarity for everybody, are you counting the in my name, are they O's or zeros?
Those would count as zeros.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
So yeah, I asked the storyteller for advice, and they said that I'm a good candidate for execution. They actually at first said, you might be a good candidate for execution, and then thought about it and said, based on the game state, actually I want to strongly encourage it, and you are a good candidate for execution.
Uh-huh. So basically, you are saying
I don't
that
know
your
what
fisherman
to make of
information
that.
points to there being a cannibal in the game.
I guess.
If you were claiming, if it's given that you're claiming fisherman, you say,
Is that what you make of it?
yeah,
Yeah.
Because-
So
because
that
that's
kind
what
of
I-
confirms wrestler then, which means we just kill Rav.
well, we kill you as long as you don't get claim goblin, right?
No, I
Right.
mean we don't need
Oh.
to kill me to prove it. It's kind of implied. And Amber and
Well,
Scout,
sure.
hold on, just to
Discussions.
yeah. When I visited the storyteller at first, he said you might be a good candidate for execution, and then he thought about it and said, based on the game state, you guys kind of need help. I want to change it to you are a good candidate for execution. Opie believes that that means executing me would prove that there's a cannibal in the game. I don't think we have to go through with it to prove it.
I think we should go through with it. If the storyteller is giving advice, if the,
But
the
wait,
fisherman on how to help you win.
You learned
Right.
about wrestler, right?
I have seen you, wrestler, and Rav.
Right. So wrestler and I both we can't be fisherman and cannibal. So that would
That's
prove
true.
that wrestler's lying actually. So actually,
yeah,
I want to
I think
I'm gonna vote
wrestler is
Rav.
the mutant, and I
Yeah,
don't.
I think
wrestler's
the mutant.
I
also.
think wrestler is the mutant, but I
Sure,
want to
never-
clarify to Hornet that is not because wrestler has done anything to actually claim
Same.
towards mutant.
only because of
Well,
this,
that's away.
yeah, only because of this info right now that we're talking about. So I think we execute Rav then.
I mean,
I'm
I
sorry.
tend to agree with executing Rav, but
If the storyteller tells you to execute Screw, I feel like
Sorry, I missed.
No, I think that alone is the information. Because like, what
and
are the
Amber,
options?
and Amber,
right?
have you used your artist ability?
If I have, I'm not telling.
Oh,
We need
please
to
say-
execute Rav this game. Screw Loose nominates Rav.
Okay,
I don't
screw
I don't
loose.
like that.
Screw loose nominates
No.
Rav.
I don't-
Screw
I don't-
loose.
So
what is
we
your
have-
prosecution?
We have a balloonist claimed by Opie that has seen myself, wrestler, and Rav. I am the fisherman. I was told that I'm a good candidate for execution. I believe because if we executed me, it would prove that Wrestler is the mutant, which leaves Rav as an evil player. I guess.
Well,
I'm
no.
sorry, how does
The implication from the storyteller is that there is a cannibal, and I'm going to out that cannibal. Scout has claimed cannibal.
Oh, okay, that makes
So-
more sense because Wrestler and I can't be on the same team.
Well, you can be on the same team. You can't be the same class of character.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah. So Wrestler being okay. Well, even then, okay. So that makes Wrestler the mutant who had to claim cannibal, which makes Rav that can't be a townsfolk or an outsider, which means he has to be evil.
I mean, I guess
Okay.
that makes sense. But I also
Rob-
think we should could just kill
What the
you.
fuck? Why
All right,
would
Rob,
just
would
kill
you-
me?
Wouldn't
If
it be
you
safer?
if you were telling the truth and you're the fisherman and you
Just
and the
believe me,
storyteller
OB.
says- I don't know if
Yeah,
Uh,
well, but
we
so
don't
the
have to
best
go
way
through
to
with
win
it
this
to prove
game
it.
is to get 2 questions, and to get 2 questions, if you are the fisherman and we execute you today, then I can ask another question tomorrow, and then we can be far more secure in what we're asking.
We could just kill
And who we're
Rav
executing.
and win the game.
All right, so Rob, would you like to defend yourself?
Yes, I would. I think there are a lot of reasons why this is a bad move. Firstly, it could be both either me or Screw that is evil from OP's Balloonist information. We have a double claim with or
They could
I
theoretically
think there's a
be
double
both
claim
of you.
between Wrestler and Scout about Cannibal. If you want to
Well, I just think that
execute me
Wrestler is
for
the
a Cannibal to get an ability, I think there's only a limit that my ability can really do. I think executing someone who is like an artist who can ask a second artist question is much more valuable than killing me. We haven't got OP's fourth
Well, yeah, but
information
we need to start
on the
executing
bonus yet.
today.
We
right?
don't. Yeah, this is day 3. We can execute tomorrow. My read on OP's
Well, no.
on
We
OP's
execute today
information.
because we want to. Because after today,
We want to
still
get
have
another question
we can
tomorrow.
get evil. We can kill evil.
Okay,
evil,
okay. That's fair. If we do execute me,
Although this is a goblin
makes
game,
no
so-
sense. From my point of view on OP's balloons information, I know I'm a townsfolk, which means one of Screw Wrestler is definitely evil. Screw claimed Goblin on the last
And then also
last
said
day.
yesterday to kill him today instead.
yeah.
Mhm.
And then the
And-
storyteller told us gave the advice to kill Screw today.
Screw claimed that.
Well, you
the
shouldn't.
storyteller
If you
advised.
don't, yeah, if you don't think I'm the fisherman, then you shouldn't use the advice that I gave as the fisherman.
Yeah, that is
You either
that is
trust me or you
potentially
don't.
falsified information.
All right, so
Al-
I'll start
also,
the countdown in about a minute.
Just really, from my info as well, I got the Leviathan has an O in and the Goblin has an S in. From if I basically put that and OP's information together, I think Screw is the Goblin. I think Wrestler might be the Lunatic, and I know I'm the I'm the Amnesiac, because there's you, the Balloonist, which means there's +1 outsider, which means there's a mutant and there's a.
No. The game starts with 0 outsiders, I presume.
No, the game starts with
Does it?
1.
No.
Game
is
starts
that-
with 1 with
can
6,
I-
right?
Clarification, Hornet. Is that true? What was the base setup?
This game did have an outsider, yes.
So we have a lunatic and a mutant?
Yes.
Jesus Christ! What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
I think we actually get the demon from OP's information.
Well, we get
Next.
like yes. Well, one of my already seen things could be the demon, right?
Yeah, it could be, but from my info, I think unless Wrestler is actually the demon, not the lunatic, and we
Well,
just get
I think Wrestler is legitimately just the mutant.
I do too.
Right.
And,
okay. Yeah, that's also possible.
God, did OP
Okay.
just fucking? Does the demon get bluffs in this?
no.
They don't, right?
It's
I
easy.
think OP also could just be rolling the die. Honestly, enamored, if you're the artist, I think you should ask.
Would
him
I
if OP's the
actively
balloonist.
counterclaim if I was the demon and have people back down on that?
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start this countdown.
No, probably not.
3 would be needed to mark for execution.
Unless enamored's your widow and you two know each other. In which case, I'm fucked.
But then someone else would know there's a widow in the game.
No,
And
if
they
the
would have
widow,
said so by now.
If the widow poisons themselves, then no one knows that the widow's in the game. which is very likely what the widow did.
Okay, so with 3
why do you
votes,
suddenly think it's a good?
Rav is marked for execution.
I already
There,
thought that Rob
there
was
is
a
no
good-
widow
the-
because
the o-
because
there is no
There
widow.
there can be a widow. You can poison yourself.
there are two reasons why there isn't a widow. A, because my information says there isn't, and B, because someone would be told that there's a widow in the game.
No, widow can poison themselves to.
Jesus
Unless
Christ,
they
how many
poison
times
themselves,
do I have
but-
to explain that.
But what is important is I can't be poisoned.
Right.
Like if you are not the widow, you can't be poisoned. Is the more important thing.
Next, second call for nominations.
Am I in the block? I am. Holy shit,
You
this
are
is
on the block.
terrible. I should probably nominate someone.
Enamored.
Yes.
Have you asked your question?
Is there a reason to
As I
keep-
mentioned, if I have, I'm not telling.
Is there a reason
Why-
to keep
Enamored,
the
why did you
information
vote for me?
secret, Enamored?
Sorry.
No, he didn't. He didn't. Sorry, I'm blind.
Can you give me a good reason that information should be kept secret, Enamored?
Yeah, same. Wondering the same.
I'll talk to you tomorrow, Opie.
Can you? I have the same question, and I think we
This
all
this
have
is the
same
point
question,
at which
so-
I need to get an ability.
Yeah, I think we
Yeah,
all
that's
want to
true.
know why keeping the artist
I've-
information.
Okay,
hidden.
there's a few different things. First of all, I think Rov's execution here would tell us more, because I don't think Rov's the amnesiac, but I can't tell if Rov is, outsider, minion, or lunatic. Demon. Sorry.
Well, I don't think. See, the thing is, I don't think Rob is a lunatic because I think
So
Mutant is a
hold
wrestler,
on,
and I've seen them both.
let's not get diverted by him changing what we're talking about.
Yeah,
Our
no,
question
that's
to
fair.
you is
Then-
why is keeping the artist information hidden beneficial? What's an example of why that would be good for the town?
Because
might
I'm
say
not
the
the
mutant.
artist.
Okay, who are you?
If there is a cannibal and I do end up getting executed, then I guess I would rather have that confirm me.
Third call for nominations.
I want to know your role now.
Okay. If we execute Rov, then I will reveal. Is that the plan?
Well, it seems to be a planning something
I
on the block.
don't like this plan.
Me neither.
This sounds like a demon.
I don't either. I don't know who the best person to nominate is for Scout to get.
I mean, me
there
or
isn't
wrestler,
if
probably, from your perspective. Right?
Enamored is obviously isn't. Okay, I nominate Screw then.
Right. Rav has nominated Screw Loose. Rav, what
So-
is your prosecution?
Screw is either the fisherman or the goblin. Oh, fucking might be the goblin. Oh man.
See, if he's fisherman, though, he shouldn't claim Goblin. That would be actively detrimental to his chances of winning.
Why
So-
would that be actively detrimental?
Because if you're fisherman, you want to die and give your ability to cannibal, right? And if
I'll
you're
let
fisherman, you're
Rob
telling
finish
that.
his
So okay,
offense.
again,
Hold on,
if you're
let's let-
fisherman,
wait,
sure,
let's let Rob
sure.
finish and then I'll go.
Any-
I think if a second chance of fisherman is better than what I'm gonna get, because I've already asked Leviathan, Widow, and Goblin. I don't know what other role can I ask about that is gonna get good information. Like, we know that there's a cannibal. I guess I could, or Scout could ask artists to check if Enamored is actually the artist, but he's gonna say what he is tomorrow anyway. I actually think Enamored is evil, but I don't know whether I don't know. Other than that, but I'm surprised he thinks that I'm not the amnesiac, because I don't know how I could make this up, to be honest.
It's a lot of work for a bluff, to be honest.
Like,
So,
Jesus fucking Christ.
Rob
like,
was so cagey about the
My turn?
amnesiac ability.
well,
Can I-
no,
can I
at that
do-
point, I
hold on,
thought
can I-
you in a
this
three-way tie
my-
with fucking
this
balloonist.
my
Like,
option,
like,
or
is it
how do I
wrong?
trust you?
Yeah, Rob, I
Okay.
think this is getting off topic. Screw,
Sorry,
go,
yeah.
go ahead and defend.
So if I am the fisherman, I already have the info that I'm a good execution candidate. We don't have to go through with it to figure out why I would be a good execution candidate. Simply knowing that information from the storyteller is enough to take the action and solve
But the
the puzzle.
storyteller is telling you that you're a good execution candidate. So if you're a good execution candidate, that would be actively helpful for the town, right?
I don't agree.
To execute
So,
you.
I don't agree.
That's
I'm
literally what the
also
storyteller
the-
is saying to you.
I'm also the goblin, which
Yeah, okay.
lines up with Rob's
Oh my
S
God.
information.
You-
So
You don't get my vote this time. Sorry.
come on, you said you'd do it last time.
that was for last
literally
time.
zero reason to claim Goblin as.
Yeah, I think Screw's confirmed evil here.
Yeah, I agree.
Sounds like okay. So it sounds like there's nothing more to say on this. I'll go and start the countdown. 3 is needed to tie, and 4 is needed to mark for execution.
I'd be very impressed if this was a Leviathan play from Screw, by the way.
Okay, I am not. I know that I understand that you all are gonna scoff and not believe this, but I'm gonna say it anyways because this is the truth. I'm not the goblin. I really am the fisherman. The reason that I did that is because of Opie's balloonist information, meaning Wrestler, Rov, and I. One of us has to be evil. I think Wrestler's the mutant, which makes Rov evil. And I would rather have Rov die than you guys try to kill me because I genuinely do believe that knowing that the storyteller says I'm a good execution is enough information, and I would rather stay
Yeah, plus
alive.
Screw didn't
So-
claim Goblin this public execution, so if he was the
I
Goblin,
did.
like,
I know I
Screw
did.
did.
well,
he did-
this
he did-
one, this
I
one,
did
this
on this. I did on this
he
one.
did on
That's
this
why I
one.
put my
Yes?
hands down.
I didn't fucking.
I did it
That's
so
why
they
I'll-
wouldn't kill me. That's the only way.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a 4th and final call for nominations.
I think that Scout is probably the Leviathan if Rov is actually the Amnesiac.
I feel like Scout's the goodest player here.
I don't know.
Screw always
Considering
wants to kill me.
your fisherman information is also the one
Yeah,
that's
Scott has a
confirming
double
Scout.
claim on me. That's the thing. That's
Yeah,
the
I
you're
guess
the
so.
mutant, though.
Okay, no more nominations.
Maybe Scout's the mutant then. I don't know, but it feels like there's a cannibal in play.
All
Yeah.
signs point to Cannibal.
Okay.
I
On
agree.
That note,
So why did you specifically want to screw me over?
I don't want to screw you
Why
over.
did
I don't
you-
want to die. I
Okay,
know.
Yeah,
so
why
on
don't
that
you want
note,
to die? That's screwing me
Rob-
over.
Okay.
Wait,
is being executed.
because Wrestler or Rov are evil, and I
Let
don't want to
Hornet
die.
talk.
Rob
I
is being
understand what
executed,
you're saying.
and congratulations to the good team.
Hey, all right.
Wow.
Like, I would rather not die as a townsfolk, and just I understand that you steal my ability, but I'd rather still not die.
Okay, so let's go through this. Wrestler was the mutant. Good job about not giving any ideas of the outsider from your own ability. OP was the balloonist. He was in fact shown Screw Loose, Wrestler, and Rov. Screw was the fisherman and made very good use of the information given. I do want to note that one thing you never mentioned is the advice I gave you was good info on day 2, but not necessarily good on day 3. Rav was your Leviathan. Namerd was the Goblin, and
Yeah.
Scout was the Cannibal and did not get a use
Really?
that ability.
Yeah.
Wait, so
I-
why did we
Prove
not
his
have? Where's our lunatic? What?
There's a
sorry?
lunatic because there's no widow. There's no widow. There's a goblin. There's no widow.
There's
There's
a
we
balloonist
should have
and
two
an outsider.
outsiders.
Yeah.
We should have
Two
had two
outsiders?
outsiders. Balloonist plus one outsider.
Oh shit!
Well,
Oh,
that's why it was
lovely.
so difficult. I swore Rob was the lunatic.
It would not be a Hornet game if there were no mistakes. Oh Jesus!
GG.
I need someone to take storyteller
We
for
were-
me because this is too hard.
We
I'll
were
take it.
solving so hard around like, oh, there's got to be a lunatic and a mutant in play.
I was confused. I thought you guys were just confused because like I'm looking at the
Yeah.
numbers. I'm like, I only see
Luckily,
one.
they deduced that I'm a mutant without ever me saying saying that I was like an outsider. Didn't spoke a word. Just like, oh yeah, he's the
Well, the
mutant.
balloonist info, right? Like, between
Yeah,
you, me, and
balloonist,
Rob,
yeah.
one is the outsider, and one is the evil, and one is townsfolk.
I mean, okay. I'm gonna confess also to some mild metagaming.
Oh no! Oh no!
Hornet was very quick to visit me every night.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry.
Why-
Yeah.
It became very clear to
Oh,
me
yeah.
that OP figured out that there was probably not an amnesiac, and I didn't really consider.
Well,
If-
I thought it wouldn't matter because no one was claiming amnesiac, and then Rob came out and claimed amnesiac, and I'm like, oh shit. I still didn't like Screw Loose. So I was just I was trying to play in a way where I was like, oh, okay, I can execute Screw Loose, and you know I didn't want to like let that affect it too much, but I did still put Rob up.
Yeah.
I never
Yeah,
put more effort into a bluff than that for it to fail miserably.
I liked it. It was a
It was
cool
it was
ability.
Yeah.
it was a cool bluff, but at the same time, waiting